what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl April, the owner of She Is Creations. As you can see, I'm rocking my She Is Resilient shirt. Excuse my background, I just came back from a business brunch with Supa Cent. As you see, I still got my VIP thing. Yes, I'm just as surprised as you that she is traveling after getting out the hospital. So before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you can keep up with videos from your girl. Okay.
Hello. Hey. So look, my friend was telling me y'all was harassing her. Y'all, why? What y'all was waiting? You was waiting? Well, yes, harass them hoes. Harass them, baby. How you guys doing? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Look, first of all, they dragged Jacksonville, but y'all, the way y'all look, they lied. The way y'all look beautiful. The way y'all look, they lied, baby. They said Jacksonville is trash. Stand up, baby. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up, baby. Stand up. Thank you. Yes, they lied. They lied. They lied. Y'all look gorgeous. Y'all look real, real nice. So they want me to talk. So, you know, I talk when y'all just ask me questions. So who have questions? I can't just start out talking. I need y'all to ask me a question.
How you feeling, baby?
I feel much better. Much better. I feel much better. I'm able to walk around and I'm able to do things I really been wanting to do, so I feel much better. I appreciate it.
How do you handle the negativity, like the line between, because you are super, you was super first, then
Right.
you was a business owner.
Right.
So when people get out of pocket, is it really, really hard to like be super or be?
Oh, I be both. And then I block them. Yes, I'm still blocking hoes. Still blocking hoes.
Okay.
Because you can't just keep entertaining. Like, the only time I'm entertaining is when I've been seeing good stuff all day and then I finally see something negative. That's when I'm entertaining.
Okay.
When I see negative stuff all day, I'm used to it. So I just block them. I just, they'll never see me again. That's all.
Do you feel like you cuss them out first and then block them, or just block them?
See, at first I was cursing them out. At first. But now I just block them because when I curse them out, I'm giving them too much attention.
Okay.
So I just block them, and all the time they see when somebody else posts me. That's all.
Okay.
Who else have a question? Yes?
What would you say would be the best marketing strategy to have already an existing business that's already thriving locally, but to extend abroad?
So the best thing right now is social media, because social media is free. So that's the best thing. Like, before you start paying people to promote, do social media first. Social media is the easiest way. That's how I became a millionaire, social media. Like, you gotta use hashtags, like you gotta make people comments. You just gotta be seen, you gotta engage. Like, anytime if you do pay for promotion, everybody asks questions on whoever promoted the page. Like, if I do promotion, people ask me all the questions, then you gotta come in and answer the questions. That's what makes them come to your page. So the best thing is social media, but you can do it all by yourself first, and then once you get big and you've done enough, that's when you start paying for promo. But you start doing it small. You don't start with the big people. It is.
Like, you're like the spirit of the business or what have you. You have so much legwork to do and just to sit.
It's time consuming because it's a job. That's why it's time consuming. So if you need somebody to do it for you, but it's better if you do it yourself, and then you pay everybody else to do like all the leg work. See, first I was doing it at home, sitting in my bed, doing a promotion. Then once I got the money, I got staff. Then I stayed at home doing all the work, all on my Instagram, all on Facebook, all on Twitter, all on, what is it called, Snapchat, all on all that. I was on all that. So the best thing you gotta do is do social media first. That's the biggest thing right now. The biggest thing is social media. You can pay people last. You only pay them once you start getting money. If you ain't got it, do social media by yourself.
Right.
You're welcome, y'all. Yes.
I'm glad you're doing also well.
Thank you so much.
I love you.
Love you too. Huh?
Can I see your makeup?
When? First I gotta see your work.
Follow me on IG, makeup out underscore K.
You say I follow you?
Follow me on IG.
What it is?
Huh?
What it is?
Makeup out underscore K.
So if you follow me, why you not a cutie?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, I gotta see your work. See, people see y'all be going trying to pick the people who do their face all the time, and then when they do your face, it's trash. See, that's the people I'm trying to get. See, I have the cuties that do their own face, which is beautiful, but they can't do everybody else's faces. So I want the cuties that actually do people faces. So when it's time for like, like all my celebrity friends come asking, who can do makeup in this city, this city, this city, I'm trying to get those people.
Right.
The people like I want my own little, like little makeup artists in all the cities, every last one on Hawaii, everywhere. So when my celebrity friends call, I'm gonna say, no, go to this one, go to this one, go to this one. So I'm gonna go to your page and look at the other people's work. Not your face, other people's face. And I'm gonna let you know. Yes. Hello. So you don't remember? So you probably got on me late. This is what happened. But when I was getting booked, I always have to get makeup artists all the time. And then a lot of the times, they'll make me late. Or, like when they schedule me, like they don't want to do something come up. So I was just trying to learn how to do my own face. And then, like when I was living in a project, that's what Jacksonville is. I was doing my own face, I was on YouTube. I was learning like everything about makeup. Like you don't have to just follow no one person because YouTube show it all. Sometimes you don't gotta pick for classes and all that. You just go straight to YouTube and start learning my makeup. So I was learning, and then when I finally got good at it, I'm like, damn, people keep asking me what to use. I said, I'm about to come out with some makeup. But I was only coming out with two things. I was coming out with eyebrow gel and highlighter. And Lou was like, why you don't come out with all that? I'm like, oh, he said everything on the table. I said, I ain't coming out with all this, it's too much. And then I did it, it started becoming easy. Because when you start getting your supplier, because everybody, I damn the lie, everybody come out with private label first.
That's
everybody.
right.
And then once you get in with the suppliers, then you pay them to be your strictly supplier. And then when you pay them, you gotta also pay them to be discreet.
That's right.
Because when they show, they be like, oh look, I do this, I do this, I do this. And like everybody knows who your supplier is. No. Like I got so many suppliers from MAC, Anastasia, Becca, everybody, because the supplier is showing their stuff. So I pay them, don't show my shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't tell them you're doing my stuff, because they'll show them your product, and that's how people know who working for you. So once like you get out, and then like once you start making the money, you gotta say, look, let's sign a contract saying that you can't show this, you can't show that. And then if you don't trust them, you gonna send one of your friends and say, oh look, well what you got this, and when they show you stuff, you can sue them. So stuff like that, that's all.
Free game.
What's your question? Well, I'm open about stuff that's with me. I'm not open about people around me because that's not their business. Like I'm not open about when me and Lou get into it. Right. Like people don't even know how much we fuss. They'll never know because that's not their business. Right. But they know about like how much he love me, how much I love him. Because like once you show all that to people, then people start to want to they want to be just like that. Like they want to be closed with their negativity, but they want to be open with their love. And there's certain stuff, the same thing you're going through. Thousands of them went through the same thing. That's why I became open. Because it's like things I was talking about, abortions, I was talking about breakups, I was talking about, when I was broke and when I got put out, evicted. Everybody been through the same thing. So they want to hear from somebody that's big so they can feel comfortable with it. So they don't feel like, oh, I'm just so low and I'm so down. Like people feel like they nothing because everybody act like they just so grand, That's why I follow all the other people that's low too. Because look, you feel like you low, I was that too. So you can grow just like me. But so many of these celebrities and so many of these people that got fucking millions of followers and stuff, they act like they never been through no hard times.
Right.
I'm not like that. You gonna know all my hard times. Maybe like I was staying in a project. I was staying next to people that didn't like me and I had to because I couldn't go nowhere. I was getting evicted. All type of stuff. I share it all the time. And then I've been on social media so long, they seen it. Like a lot of people seen it. When I was staying here, when I was working, I was a housekeeper, I was a server, I was the bartender, I was working at Amtrak, I worked all kinds of jobs. I got my first booking and I quit, which was crazy. Look, the booking was more than my first check. So I'm like, oh no, I quit. And then when I quit, it took me so long to get the next booking, so I'm like, I should never quit. But then once I started getting more popular and I started getting booked, that's when I was just sharing it because I don't want people to feel like they can't do certain things just because you're not on somebody's level. Because on the cool, you might be on the same level as the person that's looking big. What that is? That's me? Oh, God, come bring it to me, God. I've had this hairstyle. I don't remember this hairstyle. I've had this hairstyle. I did. So look, so you do these for like this your business?
Yeah, it's my business, but that's custom made for me. That's just
Oh, that's nice.
What's your business?
It's two part. It's view and beat. So the view part is from others. Like I said, I had my son when I was 15. I'm shy. Okay, so Butte and Beast, the Butte part is from others. I'm a first generation college graduate, first generation business owner, first generation homeowner. So I started the blog basically to show other women that just because you had your child young and just because you came from poverty, that doesn't mean that has to be the cycle that continues. So I blog about motherhood and how I overcame adversity. And then the Beast aspect is I try to encourage mothers to build the foundation for their children. So I come out with flashcards and other products to teach children about like self-love and self-worth. Because I felt in our community we weren't really taught that, how to love ourselves. So that's that's Butte and Beast. You can subscribe to my website, beautandbeast.com, and I'm over there. But yeah, I had my artist to sign that for you because I felt bad that you were sick, and to me that's the prettiest. Like when I think of you, it makes me smile. The makeup, and then I put your natural hair in it, and just things to represent you, Leah, Trey, your fiance, New Orleans, a little bit of everything in there. Right, so just let me know, and to make it happen.
Guess what? Do you do bulk?
Oh, I know that.
So now I need thousands. So like now.
All right.
But not of me, because I don't want to sell people me, because I don't want them to feel like, but for my company, so I'm gonna order 5,000 from you. So Kelly, come get a card. Come get us stuff from her. I'm ordering as soon as I get home. I want them all.
Oh, I know.
Appreciate you.
Jacksonville.
We're gonna eat really quick, and then we're gonna get on with the panel.
Okay.
Yes, for a minute. So we're gonna start with super table, and then we're gonna go around. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
So I'm back. I hope that you enjoyed her speaking. Supa Cent was phenomenal. From the time she walked in the door to the time that I left, she had a very beautiful spirit. She was very, she was comical as usual. And she was also nice. If you saw in the clip that she bought 5,000 bags, book bags, from that young lady's company on the spot. Like, where they do that at? And not only that, she got her wig done in Jacksonville, her makeup done in Jacksonville. She supported one of the chefs that was on a panel in Jacksonville. So when she comes to the cities, she show up and show out. So I appreciate appreciate that about her. That's why I like her. That's why I loved her. And that's why I bought the ticket and paid the money that I paid to go see her and just get some nuggets. What I can tell you, if you know that I'm about my business and I like things professional and I like things ran professional, the host, now she owns a boutique in Jackson. I can't think of the name, and if I remember, I will put it across the screen. But I did not like how Supa, whether she was a little bit late or what, that's neither here nor there. But as a host, you should accommodate for that. So you should have been doing stuff. It was supposed to be giveaways every 30 minutes. There was no giveaways. It wasn't giveaways didn't start until like almost 2, and then it was 2 here and there. So every 30 minutes from 11 to 3. That doesn't work for me. So it was that, and then I didn't get to eat brunch. She said she was calling tables, but who she had emceeing said she was gonna call tables, but the host whose birthday it was, she decided to tell everybody to get up, and it was supposed to be VIP reserved seating. There was no VIP reserved seating at all. There was no VIP reserved seating at all. So there were some VIP people that were in the back. So there were really nothing distinguished between regular and VIP. And then you were supposed to have a meet and greet with Supa Cent. It was people going up to her, just regular meeting her, and she said, she nice, she's approachable, she didn't turn nobody away. Even when she was trying to eat, people was bringing her stuff and talking to her, and she was talking back and taking pictures and just being her humble self, which is amazing. And then when she went to go set up to do the meet and greet, because it was running out of time, it was rushed. And again, nothing on Supa Cent. It was everything, on the host. It could have been just better organized. But I'm not complaining. I went there, I heard, and there were other panelists that was good. The hair physician, am I saying that right? What's wrong with me today? The hair physician. Listen, y'all, don't mind me, I'm tired. But the hair physician was there. Miss Diamond Duval was there. Catering kitchen, some guy that has a food truck here. Not some guy like that, but in Jacksonville. But he was there. And if I can remember all the panelists, I will put them down. And they kind of had stuff to say, but people wasn't really paying them attention because they were trying to follow Supa. They were trying to get in the line and go take pictures. It was just all over the place. So I really don't see what was the difference between VIP and regular. So other than that, I just want to say, if Supa do come to your town, she's really worth it. She's humble. She supports the city. She showed mad love to everybody here in Jax. And she had a good time. She looked good. She said she felt good, as you saw in the previous video. And another reason why, because I just, I do admire her strength. Because as I mentioned to y'all in the video prior, that I dealt with memory loss back in October, and that was one of the reasons that the reason why I decided to leave corporate America. Of course, I wanted to pursue my dream of entrepreneurship, but I also wanted to make sure that I was taking care of myself and getting the rest that I need. Now, I'm not saying that what was going on with her, but just to know that she experienced something similar to what I experienced, and just to see her up and going and things like that, it was wonderful. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias: Instagram, She Is Creations; Facebook, She Is Creations LLC; Twitter, She Is Creations; or if you want to follow my personal page, She Is _April Imani Smith. And I have a book that just dropped. I will be having a book launch in ATL, a book signing in ATL on July 13th. And you can grab a copy of my book at www.aprilimonismith.com. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you.